So this is a short little video on how you can send an email with BombBomb. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to BombBomb's website, which is bombbomb.com, and you can click on the login button. And from there, you are going to use our community login, which happens to be my email address. So it's going to be jplotner@newlifechurch.org, and the password is with one another, all lowercase, one word. Once we get inside here, we're going to see a few menu items at the top. Emails, first of all, these are the emails that have been sent previously in the past, and so we can look at those, and we can create a new one in here when we're ready to send a new email. We also have a lists button here where all of our list of names and email addresses can be found. The two that we use most commonly are all section leaders and pastors and our group leaders email. We actually have to keep those updated by adding new people to those lists, and we do that by exporting a list out of Fellowship 1 and then importing that list in here, and I do that every once in a while. So that's the list of emails. We have a couple other items, forms and drips. We don't use either one of those, but you can create forms within an email in BombBomb, and drips is actually for sales campaigns and marketing sort of things, which obviously doesn't really apply to us. Final button over here is videos, and this is where we can create a new video. You can see the existing videos that we have, and so we're going to start there. I'm going to create a new video. When we do that, we can title this video, and in this case I'm going to call it John's test video. And when I do that, I can either record a video live right here on the screen and record it right here within BombBomb, or if I've recorded it previously and it's on my thumb drive, which is what we normally do, I can click on pick your video and then go to your computer, and if you have your thumb drive in there, you'll probably see some name over here. Mine happens to be called No Name, and there's a few videos here, and I could pick Connect Sunday, for example, and click on that, and then it will start uploading that video. Now I happen to have already done that, so the video is already there, but this is how you would actually upload your video. Once you upload the video, it's going to take several minutes for it to process, because BombBomb will convert it into different formats. So it will work on an iPhone, it'll work on an Android phone, it'll work on the web, etc. So it's going to process that video, and we're just going to let it do that. You can see that it's going to spend a few minutes doing that. And typically while it's doing that, I will go back and begin working on the email. So I have a template here, and I'm calling it template. All these others are previous emails I've sent. I can actually go here under the options, and I can do a few things, but most often what I'm going to do is actually copy that. So I'm going to copy the template. It will create a copy of the original, and now it's called template copy, and I could go in, and now I can begin editing that. So you can see I've got the main text from a previous email here. So at the top, I can put my save as name. I'm going to again use John's test. And the subject line that you want for the email, attention all section leaders. You can put a subject similar to that. And from, you can put your from name. We can even do something generic like New Life Community. If you wanted to. Now the email addresses, we have two in there currently. We have my email address, we have Lance's email address. If we need to add anyone else's, we can do that very easily, and then it can actually come from your email, and then when people respond to it, they'll actually respond directly to your email. All right, when we go down here to the actual email itself, there are different elements of this. So we've got a graphic box here, we've got a text box here, we've got a video box down there. And so we can add more of those items. Simply, here's our toolbar here at the top. If I want to add a text area, I can click on that, and it puts a text area at the bottom here. If I want to add a single media item, you can put that here, and you can see then you can drag those. Or you can just go into since I copied the original template, I can actually edit the text here, and I can change and use a different video here. So you can use all these different options. For example, you can use a 2-column format. So down here we actually would have 2 different columns in this, and you can do some editing in here, but basically that's the main format we're going to be using. We'll use a community update banner at the top, a place for text, a place for a video, and that's generally what we do. All right, so I would go in here and edit the text, and I could go down here and edit the video. Now, if I wanted to change the video, I can come over here, click on the video button, and I'll see all my videos. This actually is the Connect Sunday video that Pastor Lance created, so I'm going to click on that, and then I can actually drag it down and replace the video that is here currently. All right, if you had multiple videos, we could go back to it again, and let's put my section leader video down here. So it's very that simple, just to drag and drop those video elements in there, and I can go in and add text. Now, if I need to delete any of these boxes, like I decided I don't want this text box, I can just come down here and click on delete. Oops, I actually clicked on delete the wrong thing. You get the idea. Hover over the box, click delete. All right. If you wanted to format text, you see you have the ability to do that when you click on it. Just basically like any other email editor that you might use when you're editing text here. All right, once we're done with that, and we've created the actual email, and I have a different email that I've already created, so I'm going to go ahead and save this one. Let me go back and pull up the email that actually is going to go out to all of our group leaders. So if I go to emails, I will see we have Connect Sunday group leaders, and I'm going to click down here on options, and I'm going to edit this one. So you'll see that I've already completed it. It's saved as Connect Sunday group leaders. The subject line is important information about Connect Sunday. It's from Lance Coles and from his email address. So here's the text that we put in here. Here is the video, and here is some more text at the end here. I'm going to do a little bit of editing, get rid of some of that space. And basically, this email is ready to go because I have my text, have my video, and when I'm ready to send that, then I'm going to click on send up here. It's going to save it, and now I'm going to be able to decide who I want this to go to. Now, if you were going to test this, you could actually put your email address here, select that, and it adds you to the recipient list. You see we have one recipient right now. You could go ahead and click on send, wait for that to come into your inbox, and make sure that everything looks good if you're not completely sure. I'm going to actually remove that. You can also schedule the emails. You see down here you can do them immediately, or you can do them scheduled to go overnight, the next morning, something like that. Right, I'm actually going to use my lists here. Oops, actually, that's the name of the email I'm sending. I'm going to use this to find my list. So I'm looking for group leaders. There's about 388 of those. Immediately I want to send that, and I certify that this is not a purchase list, and when I hit send, it's going to go. So here we go. And the email is going to be sending. And it's just basically that simple. So 3 parts of this: composing your emails on the email tab, getting your list of recipients together is on the list, and then uploading or creating your videos on the video tab. Have any questions? Feel free to let me know.